The commissioner is speaking. Marwa, Nelson Marwa, let's listen in.
And agree on the way forward. We also thought it is necessary to inform our officers of the new appointment made by His Excellency the President of the acting CS Interior, so that communication is properly harmonized right from top to bottom. So we thought those are critical areas that we didn't want contradictions. And as His Excellency the President made it very clear that there will be no gap, and there is no going to be any gap in security docket. So we wanted to make sure that that is communicated down to the level of the officers at the grassroots. We also want to appreciate media for accepting to come within a short notice so that we can share this with you. We would also want to share with you the ongoing operation in Boni and the current curfew which has been imposed on some areas in Tana River and in Lamu. This is meant to ensure that security officers perform their duties effectively, secure members of the public who are innocent effectively, without endangering the lives of the members of the public. We would like to ask leaders, wherever they may be, we know this is a political campaign period, not to politicize the issue. We should not involve politics in this. We should not read mischief in this. It is done in good faith. The essence, the object of which is to secure Kenyans in that region. Those Muslim brothers and sisters who will be going to worship will be allowed to do that, and the security officers have been asked to ensure that that is done. But the curfew will be in place, and we are asking the leaders in that region whom we have spoken to, and the leaders who are looking for votes in that region, not to create propaganda out of it. Serious operation has started, as I indicated to you when we met here. And when we say serious operation in that forest, and we want to assure residents of Lamu and the residents of Tana River and parts of Northeastern, because I've discussed this also with my colleague, Ambassador Saleh, that the government is going to do all it takes, and I may repeat this, the government is going to do all it takes to ensure that Boni belongs to Kenyans, that Boni is sterilized. Security agencies will sterilize Boni Forest. Boni Forest is in Kenya, and the Shabaab must know this, and we are going to do all it takes to secure that forest and secure Kenyans. So we are asking communities living around that forest. As you have seen in the TV, I'm happy, NTV, you've covered that. The government is moving residents who are living around the forest to specific areas, designated areas, because there is going to be terrible operation there, and we don't want human casualties. And these centers, they will be taken care of, they will be given everything, they will be secured. And this is the request that we are making to those people living around the forest, Boni. We have also made a similar request to the communities, because we understand some of them are harboring, are aiding these criminals. You wonder how criminals would bypass a community and go and attack. So we have requested these communities not to indulge in criminal activities. They should share information with government security officers because it is for the common good for all in Lamu. The curfew does not involve the entire Lamu, it's specific areas which are affected. So we shouldn't read too much mischief out of it. Yeah, it's done in good faith. It's done in order to secure residents of that area. And no matter what you say, operation will go on. That is the position. No matter what they say out there, Shabaab will be flushed out of that forest. As I speak to you, airstrikes are ongoing. We must secure Boni forest. And from here, from tomorrow, our bases will be in Lamu. You will see me in full military combat, leading the operation. And it's going to be terrible. So that is the position the government has taken, that that forest and the Lamu must be safe during this period and beyond. During this period and beyond. So folks, get us right on that. There are no questions about it. We're going to do that job perfectly well. That's about Boni forest, Boni, security at Lamu, security at Tana River. And the government is asking support and cooperation from the leaders. See. We also want to urge, there are some individuals bent on causing disharmony among communities in the region. You have seen some leaflets, some leaflets being thrown in some areas in Likoni, wherever. These are political leaflets meant to cause conflict, despondency among Kenyans who are living in this region. And we are urging caution. We are urging caution for those who are responsible. And nobody is going to be above the law. We are not, this country will never go back to where it was 2007. That one I can confirm to you. If there is a leader, if there is anybody somewhere in this region hell-bent to cause chaos, to kill police officers like they did in Changamwe 2007, to harass non-Kenyans from the region, I'm sure that fellow will be dealt with according to the law. Already, those who are involved in the distribution of the leaflets have been arrested as we speak to you. Those who are responsible in spreading the hate leaflets in Likoni, I'm so thankful to the county commissioner, the security apparatus, the OSPD, those who have already arrested these individuals. And we have put our machineries in place. Anybody issuing threats to Kenyans, regardless of the position, this individual will be arrested on the spot. So those responsible have already been arrested. And we are hunting for 2 individuals who are creating disharmony, and they are warmongers. They are being used, their machineries on hire. One of them is called Rambo. Another one has nicknamed himself as Captain. I've asked security apparatus in that area in Nyali and Kisauni to ensure that by the turn of the day, these 2 individuals are arrested. These 2 individuals, I can...
Coast coordinator there, Nelson Marwa, speaking about the security status of the wider coast region, especially Lamu, and that operation that is going on in Boni Forest, and he says it's on, and reiterating what was said by the acting interior CS. And of course, this is also a developing story out of Lamu. We don't have a lot of details. As Peter Mwangangi reported earlier, the information out of that area is very hard to come by because of the nature of the terrain of that area. So we'll try and talk to Peter Mwangangi later on after that press conference to